probably nobody else wants to try.
Para sa Purefoods, narito ang kanilang starting unit. James Yap.
Beginning of this basketball game with the guy, they probably to get him off to a good start.
A nice setup job for Jun Limpot. Right up in lead here. Para sa Redbull in the early going. Boy Castillo. Getting James Yap down low to Kerby Raymundo. Gets it down. Couple of pump fakes and the shot.
Keeps up here as Marc Pingris out here guarding Kotex Robinson. Such a versatile player. He can guard a center or a point guard.
As the off score at 2-all. Boy Castillo working against Kotex Robinson. Kerby Raymundo against Ronnie.
Confident that he can win a close game against Purefoods. Just wants to keep this game close.
That's the battle cry for Redbull.
To the one guarding Kerby Raymundo, so I'm sure that's where Purefoods is going to go with their offense.
Does a handoff to Jun Limpot. Technical pass by Castillo fields it. Jun Limpot fires. With no time on the shot clock. James Yap trying to put it back in. Yes, first 2 points for the MVP, James Yap.
It's very early here, whether he's hurt or not.
And he's also got his hands full on the other side, defending against Kerby Raymundo. And Castillo brings it up, going to James Yap against Tugade. Enrique Villanueva
passes. And going back to its words.
And that's how they can run. They can start to run.
You know, Marc Pingris is averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game in this game.
James Yap! Sinigit pa sa area, bola! James Yap pinapatay ni Kotex Robinson. Jun Limpot versus bigyan. Marc Pingris. And the Kerby Raymundo makes his move. Nice pass back to Marc Pingris. No good. Rebound, Jun Limpot. Dilabas mo na ka ng Castillo. That's 24 here para sa Purefoods. James Yap. Binibigyan na ka ng Kotex Robinson. Oh, Castillo is open! Chris is on the way to it. Chris goes inside. Our game is now good. The top. Out to Marc Pingris and Castillo. Goes to bounce pass to Jun Limpot off the break. Transition play by Purefoods. Jun Limpot. 5 minutes of play. Marty Tugade pinanda. And Jun Limpot will pick up that foul. His first.
Purefoods is stepping off hard against pick and roll. That time Jun Limpot did get the
time was foul, yo. Trips the lead down to 5 at 11-6. James Yap. Sumaksak sa loob. One hand by James Yap.
And you have to have
what has been a single being shown here by the MVP. Nice pass and play here. Guiao, however, held in by, or intimidated by Marc Pingris.
It should have gone straight up with the basketball instead of pump faking.
There's the top, and it's one out by Jun Limpot. That is a Purefoods Chunkee Giants. He gets it to the front court. Jun Limpot. Binigay kay Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo matras lamang kay Ronnie Tugade. Then, and the back shot. Ito na naman si James Yap. Tuloy-tuloy. Back to the basket shot. Jun Limpot with the offensive board. Precisely. The Purefoods lead is 7 sa kanilang bola. Marc Castillo. The bounce pass to Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo goes to Vico Villanueva. What a pass to Marc Pingris! Great pass by Pingris.
Better job defensively.
Even James Yap is scoring on layups. One of our topics, Robinson is in. Para sa Purefoods. Marc Pingris, the average. Nice handout to Kerby Raymundo. Good fake.
Purefoods team.
Those handoffs between the Purefoods players are killing Redbull. Field goal scoring. 5 of 16 for the Giants. And another miss here by Redbull. Here comes Roger Yap, who's in the ball game for the first time. Binigay kay Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo to Marc Pingris. Ginabas kay James Yap. Kotex Robinson na babagay sa kanya. He misses the shot. In the first quarter. Yan po naman ng Purefoods 10. Kerby inside. He takes it out in Punazer. Punazer tuloy-tuloy. Pinagtalo siya. And then Roger Yap. James. It's Kerby. Back to James Yap with the open shot. You know, who can shoot over a guy. That time he was wide open. TM Presyan. Mula sa pinalakas na TM. Pound.
Make it. And Purefoods comes back and hits a three-pointer.
Here's Enrique Villanueva. Trying to go hard against Jun Limpot.
They're going to have to try to find a way to shut down that lane area. Keep Purefoods out of the middle.
Here comes Roger Yap. He takes it inside. Ooh, nowhere to go. Inside the Araneta Coliseum at the moment.
At the moment, huh?
At the moment. They're still coming in.
Purefoods is really ganging up on defense.
And it's obvious that Red Bull also wants to score inside, but they've not had quite the kind of success.
Purefoods is really ganging up on defense.
And it's obvious that Red Bull also wants to score inside, but they've not had quite the kind of success that Purefoods has had. Although that time Marc Pingris missed the shot. Solito Cruz is now the point guard. Ooh! 7 points, and we only have a minute and 46 to go for this quarter. Turnaround jumper by Kerby is good.
More points in the paint.
Sinaliwa, malakas. And Marc Pingris para sa lead, or the Richard Yee at the rebound. Here comes Roger Yap zigzagging to the front court. Red Bull cannot afford to be left behind by Purefoods in the early going. They'd like to keep it close, but it's anything but close at the moment.
Everybody started helping on defense, and now Roger Yap is on the line for two.
So Danny Purefoods ginawa ka na ng personal foul. Roger Yap.
A hole for yourself here in the first half, and then have to really use up so much energy to get back into the basket.
We're going to get Kerby Raymundo. Nothing going here para sa Red Bull. They've been scoreless in over 2 minutes. As we mentioned, papalit ko rin si Jun Limpot. Papalitan niya si Kerby Raymundo with only 4.3 seconds remaining here in the first period. So time for one last play here para sa Purefoods. Roger Yap.
Good foul there by Salino.
The order of the day is to prevent Purefoods from scoring any more points with that much time remaining. Roger Yap goes up. Aray ko! Aray. Wow. That's one big aray there, Coach Norman.
So Larry Pingris was just a little bit too close on that play. You can see Roger Yap is going to jump forward and right into the defense of Larry Pingris. Larry's going to pick up the foul.
And about a shot here by Roger Yap.
That's exactly what Red Bull did not want to see happen.
Exactly. Roger Yap playing out of the University of San Jose Recoletos in Cebu. Yes, he completes it. Wow. 16-point lead by Purefoods.
I think the name of the game for Purefoods in the series has been really controlled. They don't want to get into an all-out.
Purefoods shot 52%, Red Bull 20%, and Purefoods 20 rebounds. Red Bull only 8. So the energy problem may be showing its ugly head again for
Junti Valenzuela. He will pick up, Roger Yap will pick up his first personal foul, giving them a big lift. Here's a trapping defense again by Red Bull. Trying to stymie the offense of the Purefoods Chunkee Giants and trying to delay their entry to the front court. Pero ito mabilis yung makagawa ng sitwasyon ng mga taga-Purefoods. Richard Yee napatigan pero may sundot daw sabi ni Coach.
Looked like Richard Yee was headed straight to the basket.
That's right. Jun Limpot umaatras. Habang kay Mike Rayback. Limpot makes his move. Whoa! Good shot by Jun Limpot.
Richard Yee was headed straight to the basket.
That's right. Jun Limpot umaatras. Habang kay Mike Rayback. Limpot makes his move. Whoa! Good shot! Once again, Purefoods ups the lead to 16 points. Good look. Junti Valenzuela is setting it. Oh! Shot block! Marc Pingris! At tumahan rin si Roger Yap. Tuloy! He goes up. He's here para sa Purefoods Chunkee Giants. Hoping to end this one tonight. They failed to do that last Wednesday. And Red Bull's looking to disappoint them again this Friday. Roger against Larry Pingris. Simon, low baseline. Dito ka dito kailangan ito. Binigay kay Roger Yap. Yep, inside, Pingris!
What a goal.
Reverse layup, banging it in there! Marc Pingris, the most important. Red Bull, as Marc Pingris got that spectacular layup off, dito makikita natin.
You can see there, Larry Punicher and Nick Pennessy not knowing who to guard there. Marc Pingris taking advantage of it here in the game so far.
Out is the word. And Castillo looking at Kerby Raymundo. Jun Limpot. Going to get the Jun Simon. Simon goes up. And 34-21. Kerby. Cross up to Castillo. Open shot! Marc Pingris. Kerby gets it over to Castillo. Open shot for Jun Simon. Castillo nagawag play para sa Purefoods. Kerby Raymundo. Binigay kay Marc Pingris. Ganyan Barrientos. Ang mga amigo niya sa Guiao sa atong tunay niya. Governor Oscar Moreno. Salamat kayo. Marc Pingris blocked by Pennessy.
For his team getting inside for that offensive rebound.
Gano'n na lang. Big shot block again by Marc Pingris. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
There's no question. Red Bull, they're definitely in a boxing one, and they're boxing this guy with the basketball, James Yap.
Oh, do what you want. James Yap is the blocks of Marc Pingris. And the foul is going to be called on Lordy to take a rest.
He is the one guarding Kerby Raymundo.
Right. But Jondan helps out. And Cruz picked up his third. Ngayon naman, si Lordy Tugani papalitan na Cyrus Bobby sa panig ng Red Bull.
Well, both teams now with 14 fouls here in the second quarter.
Marc Pingris. Pingris attack is going to be awarded 2 shots.
In a game like this, in game 6, Ronnie stands about 6'1", 6'2". Kerby is 6'5", 6'6" player who likes to operate inside.
65% free throw shooter. Kerby Raymundo misses both. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Nick Pennessy in the corner. Binigay kay Topaz Robinson. Robinson in and out of the paint. The bounce pass to Enrique Villanueva. Villanueva matras naman kay Richard Yee. Tumulong si Purefoods after leading by as many as 16 points. James Yap. Pingris. James Yap with the outside. And Kerby Raymundo with the offensive rebound. Balik kay James Yap. Tumakap sa loob. Binigay kay Pingris. Pingris goes up. Wala pa rin. Loose ball. Good to Venezuela. Napitawan. Nakuha ni Pennessy. Pennessy's pass. Naagaw. Nasita pa na basket Roger. This is Richard Yee. Top of the key. Back to Kerby Raymundo. And they slam the door on him. But he goes up anyway and scores. Instead. On both ends of the court.
An isolation for Kerby Raymundo at the top.
Here's Pingris against Pennessy. Dalawa. Bad pass. Roger Yap. James Yap lumalabas. Juti on top of him. James makes the baseline for Rude. Nakapit to Nick Pennessy pero napulot. Ikaw, come on. That's a penalty situation. Gotta have Richard Yee at the line.
Camaso seeing some action for Purefoods here at the end of the first half.
That's correct. Richard Yee misses on the first. Percent free throw shooter. As you see some of the fans of Red Bull there, blazing yellow. Dati na kayo dito.
Trying to distract Richard Yee.
They're going to 39-34. Time for one last play. 14 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jun Venezuela trying to shake up James Yap. Venezuela. Back to Nick Pennessy, top of the 3-point shot. There you go, another 3-point attempt. Coach Devon, side is back with block underneath.
Starting off here in the second half for Purefoods.
And Jun Limpot has another top of the key. Binigay kay Castillo off the door. Another Camaso, that's going to be number 3 on Lordy.
His third. First team foul.
Tonight, as we already divided, 4 points lang in his score. But many times, medyo anibig yung kanyang scoring in the first half, and he consistently picked it up.
Well, Don Camaso only played 1 minute in this series before this game.
Probably the rabbit out of the hat here para kay Ryan Gregorio.
5 points.
That's right. So he scored the first 4 points of Red Bull in the first quarter. Kerby Raymundo, and then Jun Limpot gets away. Brought it to the front court of Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo inside, step back to Don Camaso. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jun Limpot tries to find an opening. Kerby Raymundo gets the offensive board and the putback with a foul. Yes, Enrique Villanueva gets his first personal foul.
Tough shot there by Jun Limpot, but there was Kerby Raymundo. He was not boxed out on the game from Kerby Raymundo, who has struggled a little bit in this series. But he had execution that time by the Red Bull team to get that wide open 3-point shot.
And James Yap wants to get it back.
Purefoods decided to attack him immediately.
Jun Limpot, that may be number 5. So penalty na po itong Red Bull from here on in.
9 minutes and 30 seconds left.
That's right. Very early, and James Yap scores on the rebound in the third quarter. By Castillo. At the Kerby Raymundo against Paolo Bugia. Inside pass, broken up, not only to Kerby Raymundo, but to Castillo. There's a tap by Cyrus Baguio. Open Robinson trying to compete Castillo. Not one to Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo inside the paint. The layup is no good. Kerby Raymundo, James Yap. James Yap is going to win a top of the three. Three-point shot! Shotly! Tian Tres mula sa pinalakas sa Tian. Looking around, finds James Yap. And there's
James Yap was able to put the ball on the floor.
You know how James Yap is, he only needs a split second to be able to put that shot up. As you said, it doesn't look like a good shot.
Well, it's almost similar to Marc Pingris. Some shots that Marc throws up also don't look like good shots, but good scorers have the freedom.
7:36 to go here in the third quarter. In the background, you see a familiar face there. Right
She's
there.
smiling, huh?
Why not?
Good shot by our director. Bengal recognizes that Purefoods, they're not really playing Topex honest. A little bit later, you will see Celino Cruz back in this basketball game.
Roger Yap. Sumaksak sa loob. Ran into Paolo Bugia. Here's Kerby. Pinayungan. Pero meron C5 ng PBA Finals. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Atong sangkay nila, Ruben Espinosa, Santo Celino, Moteng Gabi. At ang ating birthday celebrant sa Manila BIA. Ayan ang Lepranista, Kerby Raymundo. Playing out of Luzon College.
Back at any basketball game. Hit those 3-point shots.
And learning to grab it just like James Yap, you know, when he lets go, you think, you know, that's a bad shot.
I think malayo, huh?
Pero pumapasok, anong gagawin natin? And Kerby Raymundo.
And the Hornets in there to try to do something with Kerby Raymundo, who is having his way here in this quarter.
That's correct. Out of this Topex Robinson again, Marc Pingris gives him some space to work with. Big Pinesi, good fake. James Yap, Roger. Kerby. Oh! Ayun na naman, yung pasahan sa loob na Purefoods. Marc Pingris on the swag. James Yap, out to Roger. Roger inside. Fancy pass. Now to this Topex Robinson. Tumatakbay na habol ng James Yap. And Topex Robinson, a foul from James Yap. Second personal on Red Bull.
At the line, shooting to Kerby Raymundo.
Alalahanin po natin mga kaibigan, Purefoods can finish the championship tonight kung mananalo po sila.
The two MVP candidates, James Yap and Kerby Raymundo, have actually taken over this basketball game here in the third quarter.
That's right, and Kerby playing with fire in his belly during the third quarter.
Larry Punisher just came in for Topex Robinson, so no
Punisher. Punisher signaling the play. Ibinabagan ni James Yap. Big Pinesi. Para ba si Ronnie Tugade. Side close and Larry Punisher. High pass inside to Ronnie. Jun Limpot. Tinabas kay Roger. Roger takes it inside. Takes it hard. 51. 3 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the third. Jun Limpot looking at Marc Pingris. Up against Villanueva. Jumper by Jun Limpot is no good. And it's going to be a loose ball foul called on Pingris as he got Leona Honda out of the picture. Jun Limpot. Roger Yap. Here's Kerby Raymundo. And out to Jun Limpot from the corner. Jump shot is no good. And Marc Pingris going.
Giants 6 out of 7. Guess that Purefoods has been making their free throws.
As we said, Redbull making some as Marc Pingris scores on the free throw. Son of a French father and a native of Pasurubio, Pangasinan. Asante sa labing siniyo sa Pangasinan. 10-point lead now by Purefoods. Ronnie Tugade. They cover him. Tugade takes it inside. Malakas. Enrico Villanueva had a piece of that ball, but it went out of bounds in favor of Redbull.
But give credit to Marc Pingris.
Should ye and the kind of Purefoods. Whoa, tight pass inside, broken up. Out of it to Marc Pingris into the front court. And nasa lubin na Honda. And Honda gives it the foul. Marc Pingris at the line. 9 points for Marc Pingris tonight.
Go along with 12 rebounds. Make that 13 rebounds and 4 blocked shots. Well, the guy comes into this game averaging a double-double. Well, just a regular night for him.
Yeah.
That's a big play there. As Mr. is having a problem with the foul line in this game.
Percentage that has been the gauge.
They want to share.
And Nick Denisi with a total of 10 points in the game. James Yap. Denisi taps it to Enrico Villanueva. Here's Jun Limpot. Collision inside the paint. And Larry Penishera will pick up a foul. At the free throws. Giants here in game 6. Like we said, Purefoods wants to end this here and now. Redbull says, let's play again on Sunday. Oh yeah.
The foul line has been very, very kind to Purefoods in this quarter.
Keep it alive. Drink gets it over to Enrico Villanueva. There's a tap from behind by Richard G. And it's picked up by James Yap. Roger. To Jun Limpot. Matras labang kay Nick Denisi. Limpot with a spin. He goes up his block by Nick Denisi, but he keeps it alive. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Roger Yap. Richard G. blocked. And an offensive foul is going to be called. As he said, they've been hanging around, and they've cut the lead down to only 6 at 65.
Offensive foul.
Oh, Kerby Raymundo.
Nobody guarding Noy Castillo.
This is the shot, but it's an offensive rebound here by Kerby Raymundo. 7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jump shot.
That's why this game has tightened up here. Only a 3-point lead by Purefoods. What a move!
Kerby Raymundo gets through.
Raymundo then. Redbull shot 56% in that third quarter compared to only 41% for Purefoods.
That's the shoes on the other foot. But look at Kerby Raymundo getting away once again. To the people. And the 3-point shot now working for Redbull. They cut the lead at Purefoods down to 2. Here's Roger Yap. Pinabas ka doon. Castillo. 3-point shot! Ulitin ko. Isa na naman po. Diana sa pinalakas sa Tian. Power to the people. Enrico Villanueva. Umatras. Nick Denisi. Oh no. Ulitin ko na naman eh. Roger Yap. Ginagay ka doon Castillo. Castillo drives through.
A good foul there by Junte, not giving up an easy shot to Camaso, sending him to the line.
And Junte Venezuela picks up his 5th personal foul. And this has been a vital cog here, but as a Red Bull on both sides of the court.
19 points in the game for Junte. He's probably going to be rested as Cyrus Baguio is at the scorer's table. Hits his first foul shot.
Cyrus Baguio performances ng Coach Guiao para kay Junte Venezuela, who already has 5 personals.
And the two players who really exploded last game for Red Bull, Larry Pontier and Enrico, only combined for 10
fourth quarter in game number 5. Let's see if they can do a reprise of that. Out of the Ronnie Tugade. Nick Pinisi had to stretch hard for that. Pinisi out to Cyrus Baguio. Baguio having problems. 7-point lead by Purefoods with 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Samantala si Serena Cruz by Castillo. Sinusundan ni Larry Pontier. Kerby Raymundo. Don Camaso. Balik-ulit kay Kerby. Kerby inside. Can we hit? Six shot.
Like Coach Chun mentioned at the beginning, shooting under 40% from the floor, but it's not working tonight, Ed.
It's not.
Kerby's getting away with murder here.
He's done a lot of that. 24 points for Kerby Raymundo. Started on the second shot. Against Cyrus Baguio. The spin. The miss. And the top goes to Rajaya. And the Purefoods guys are warming it up.
This is another game where the rebounding has been dominated by the Purefoods team.
That's right. Raymundo. Cross court to Don Camaso. Camaso with a jump shot. No. Last Wednesday. That tied the count. That's 90 all. Don Camaso the basketball Castillo. Roger Yap. Moving against Selena Cruz. Jumper by Roger Yap. That's one. Yes! Jun Limpot! Nakasang kaya natin din ang Leyte, Samar na nabiliran, Southern Leyte as well. Ronnie Tugade has it. Tugade sa bagsak. Ooh! Blocked by Kerby! Kerby against Puto and Guiao 5-5. Rey Castillo step back. Kerby! No ball. Namakta rin ang Purefoods ng Guiao. 77-72. Nasa Redbull ang bola. Judy Valenzuela. Punta by Kerby Raymundo. Judy inside. Judy hindi makadiya. He's not without the traveling.
Yeah, that's a backing violation.
Yes, Limpot. So turnover here by Purefoods with 5:26 to go. Samantala yan po ang ating hope blip at makakapanalo po kayo ng event game at ang mga active games mismo ang mag-aabot sa inyo ng prizes. So, abangan po rin nyo yan. Hope blip na yan. Shoot to Valenzuela. The layup. No basket. Oh, offensive foul. What about foul put on Chunkee? That's going to be number 6. And this hit. So it's no different from where you are. Ano ka naman si James Schwab. Sumagsak sa loob. Parang foul na tatawagin mo. It's going to be on Selena Cruz. Yes, pang-5 na rin yan. Pang-4 na team foul on Red Bull with 5:08 to go. And yep. Ano pa rin dyan? Nag-work sa Tadja na makulog sa doon. Harapan si James Webb sa TV. Dahil gabi sa ating mga linggo doon sa makulog sa Selena. Maka-Purefoods yun. They're down by 7. And we had 1 way to go. 5 minuto po nanalabi. Ronnie Tugade. Looking inside. At nakakagirian si Nick Pinisi at si James Yap. And a personal on James. Nick Pinisi looking at Ronnie Tugade. Down at Enrico Villanaba against Jun Limpot. Villanaba against Nick Pinisi back to Villanaba. Villanaba inside. Malakas. And that hit. Castillo into the front court. And now to Kerby Raymundo. Raymundo. Looking around. To the basketball. Castillo! No. 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the game. 4-point lead now para sa Purefoods. Malayo pa ito. Marami kung pwede mangyari. Jun Limpot from the outside. Malakas. Kerby Raymundo with a rebound. And a loose ball foul is going to be called. Against Enrico Villanova. Kerby sets up Rey Castillo.
You see what happens when JT goes out of the game.
Point lead by Purefoods. Nasa Redbull ang bola lang Dugade. Oh, tried to pass it out to Nick. At time, Redbull is hoping they could score. Jun Limpot has it. They're down, rather they're up by 5 at 82-77, 2 minutes and 16 to go. By Castillo sinusundan sa Lino Cruz. Castillo pa rin binigay kay James Yap. Against Lodi Tugade. James Yap. Step back, jumper by James. Oh! How does he do that?
Big game James. So there's a steal.
Steal! And Marc Pingris. Ano mo na? Susigawan ang mga fans sa Purefoods dito sa loob ng Neto Calceros. James Yap is blocked by Nick Felici. Lodi Tugade gets it back. Over to Serena Cruz. When Lodi Tugade pulls up with the three-pointer. Good! Jun Limpot taps it. Back on the James Japanese. From behind by Larry Pelicer.
And Larry Pelicer is going to pick up the
goal. Purefoods is in the lead by 7 points.
Chunkee Giants, they can smell it. The crowd is about ready to erupt.
Haven't they? A good shot is off the line. And the crowd is chanting MVP. Well, she was judged the most valuable player of the season
This year should be judged the MVP. Of course, Redbull also had a great year.
They did win the other conference with Fiesta. We went back. James Yap makes both. Dito sila ng champion ng ating Philippine Cup for 2006. James Yap. Dalawa sila ng Castillo. Enrique Villanueva on top of him. Castillo. Back again to James Yap, and the foul is given up his series. Pretty respectable. Last time out, he did make both. And again, a chance of MVP. It's okay, James Yap.
I would expect the Redbull will not call a timeout this time. They'll just try to run it up the court.
James Yap makes eating into the Redbull machine. Lodi Tugade has not scored in the free throw. And James Yap snatches the rebound. That is a Purefoods. James Yap. Richard Yu out to Kerby Raymundo. And Raymundo is fouled. You see the yes. And again, we notice the letters on the shirt. That, of course, is for Eugene Tejada, the fallen teammate. That is also means credit to Richard Rosario ends tonight. And the Kerby makes both. It's going to be ultra sweet. Para kay Jun Limpot, he has waited so long.
How about Coach Ryan? It's been 4 years since he won his first championship.
2002, yes.
That's right. The Purefoods management has had a lot of confidence in him. He's done a great job this year.
3 teams never won a championship. The best player never to have won a championship. Sabi nila, Jun Limpot. At the line, listen to that one.
He's actually known for his big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal financially when he signed, but missed that first foul shot, but he has a chance now to further this lead for his team. You have to feel happy with Jun Limpot.
Yung sinasabi EP ends tonight, and it looks that way as Limpot makes 1 of 2. Cyrus Baguio, looking for Lodi Tugade. Tugade trying to weave inside, and comes up with a layup with 22 seconds to go. And it's a 7-point lead here by Purefoods. James Yap. And then coming out with the confetti. The confetti has come down here.
The game's not over yet.
Yeah, 12 seconds to go. And James Yap is hanging on to the ladder, and the Redbull players are not going after it. Purefoods wins the 2006 Philippine Cup by 7 points over Redbull at 90-83. The
big win here by the Purefoods Chunkee Giants coach Norman.
Well, congratulations to Coach Rey Gregorio.
Jun Limpot is getting a victory ride.
That's correct. He should get one.
As we said, it's got a taste of the sweet here. Para kay Jun Limpot as he helps Coach Ryan Gregorio.
What a great year for the Chunkee Giants. Losing the first conference to Red Bull, getting back at Red Bull in this particular conference.